years, and I've been on the front lines of viral information warfare using our secret weapon, common sense, the truth, the American way, prosperity, truly open, free societies. We've devastated the globalists. I've produced films that have been seen by hundreds of millions of people. Everybody knows that Infowars is the tip of the spear, but let me tell you, it's you, the listeners and viewers, that are dwarfing anything I've ever done. The grassroots awakening of red-blooded Americans and red-blooded humans of every color, we're all the same race, is incredible. Arrogant, evil, bullying CNN, making up some fictional person that they could then publicly bully and have them apologize for the Trump meme where he smacks down CNN, has totally blown up in their face. They're now admitting that it was a Hispanic gentleman from Mexico that put it out, just as a joke. And their intimidation, their bullying, their attempt to racketeer people with coercion has blown up in their face, and I've never seen anything like it. We've put out 5 or 6 memes in the last hour after the Wednesday radio show / TV show, and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views every 20-30 minutes. This is at Real Alex Jones on Twitter. It's on our Facebook. It's on Infowars.com. CNN has reached out to Twitter, obviously, and had them ban CNN blackmail hashtag and CNN fake news hashtag. I mean, they are in full panic mode, forcing these big multi-billion-dollar Goliaths, $100 billion, which is the case of Twitter and Facebook and others, to come out and try to intimidate and shut people down. People are calling this the Great Meme War. That's what Paul Watson's called it, Mark Dice has called it. I don't know who coined it, but the Great Meme War is here, and it's like modern technology against folks with sticks and stones. It is 99-1, despite all their bots on Twitter, all the sock puppets that pose as liberal trendies that are really corporations and groups, creating their snowball effect, creating their mockingbird effect. It is blowing up in their face. It's 99-1 devastation. I mean, there are so many memes coming out every few minutes, I can't even keep track of them. It's so beautiful. It's so awesome. It's so amazing. I announced a $200,000 contest. We had the Bill Clinton's rapist contest. I paid $150,000 on that. Changed the whole election. Absolutely changed the paradigm. Everything. Bill Clinton would be up there at these speeches going, and what's incredibly obvious is you're a rapist. I mean, it's been amazing. Standing up to these thugs, these folks that stole the Haitian money, that are connected to all these pedophile rings, with the deputy pope indicted for mass child slavery and raping. Oh, sorry, real news. Make up your Mars colony crap all day that I didn't say. It doesn't matter because everybody knows what we really said. We talked about the deputy pope and the rape gangs, not your made up Mars colonies that you made up, I said. I mean, you guys are desperately crapping your pants. So the good news is the corporate whores, the establishment sellouts, the third string trash that CNN, MSNBC, and others have hired to go lie and spew all this anti-American, anti-freedom crap. You have tried to intimidate the web. You tried to steal the election, but like a giant tsunami, you're having your backs broken. But in this new contest, we've had a lot of people say CNN's terrorists, CNN is ISIS, get on some national TV. We paid out like 20-something grand to folks. $1,000 for just getting CNN's terrorists or CNN's fake news. $2,500 if you get Infowars.com out clearly on live TV, legally and lawfully. Some of these we haven't been able to pay out because you jumped up on their stage. It's when they're in public. The problem is they're not going in public. It's not just CNN. It could be Fox, it could be C-SPAN, it could be local news. If it gets picked up national, you name it. It could be a sports game. But now, 20,000 of that 200 is going to be specifically next Wednesday announced, so less than 7 days, 6.5 days, run by Paul Joseph Watson at contest@Infowars.com, where you submit all the contest entries, where we air them on air and stuff. Because regardless if you don't win, you win by standing up. And we can track our memes and your push, Mike Cernovich's idea for me to have the contest of CNN as terrorist and CNN's fake news a month ago or 3 weeks ago, triggering now that they're terrorists, and we've seen different CNN hosts blame Infowars for it. We've seen John Podesta blame us. So we're so proud to get the blame, but you really get the credit, you, the human intelligence on the ground. So again, $20,000, the best meme exposing CNN as a terrorist organization, as liars, as scum, as trash, not just with Trump in it. Trump should be part of it, obviously, but it's got to have Infowars.com in it as well. because I want my John Hancock signed all over this, and I want new folks out there that aren't aware of Infowars or who have only heard the demonization of Infowars to actually come to the site, Infowars.com/show, to actually see what we're saying, what we're doing. But this is so exciting. $20,000 contest run by Paul Watson. He'll be retweeting them, he'll be posting them, and he alone will decide next Wednesday who gets the $20,000. Now let me go show you some interesting stuff. That's Infowars.com/show. Email your results, contest, and Infowars.com. But you've got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that history is happening right now, and I can just feel the energy of the mass awakening. Here's where, in the next few months, we've got the big national group coming. We're building a giant studio with huge TV walls. How many times I've been in open space and told you what's coming, and we do it every time. With Lord willing, we need your prayers. We're going to have a studio twice the size of my other one. 2 huge TV walls, green screen on the ground where I can walk around with maps, show you what's happening. This is all because you've been supporting us. We don't have sponsors. We have you, the listeners, supporting us at InfoWarsStore.com, buying the products, you name it. And of course, they're the best products out there. People keep buying because they work. But then we put it back in. I'm looking this year to not even take any profit. I'm strong. We'll see how the year goes, but I think I'm going to put everything in to just hiring new people, new studios, new crew. I mean, right now, that's what we're at. We are spending everything in this fight. And $200,000 contest, you name it, part of it, little subsection, $20,000 carved out. And I said at the beginning that, how the money spent can change depending on what people do. If I think it's worth it, if I think it's strong, if I think it's powerful, you're going to win. Well, I'm letting Paul, and he's very diligent, as you know, I'm letting him honcho it. But everybody that puts out a meme with Infowars.com in it, legally and lawfully and lovingly exposing CNN as the anti-American criminal organization, caught staging all these big wars, getting us into wars, lying about babies in incubators. They were the big ones with that. Staging Scud attacks, in Tel Aviv when they were really in Atlanta, all that famous stuff. Look at what a listener sent us in, who I'm considering hiring as a graphics person or on our crew. He lives out in San Francisco, incredibly talented guy. But again, it's about getting the money in. Death to fake news. We did this to point out, or he did it, to say, what if he'd have done something like that? What would they have done then? See, it was okay when they did that, but we're not calling for violence. We want peaceful information warfare. Don Lemon, CNN clown. Don Lemon saying, I'm an actor, and I, quote, admit I'm fake and don't believe anything I say. None of that's true. That's another big lie, where my ex-wife was trying to introduce a video of me as the Joker in court saying I really meant what I was saying. And my lawyer went, he's being an actor there. Well, of course, if I'm dressed up like the Joker every once in a while and do a skit, I'm being an actor. A 2-year-old, a 3-year-old would understand that. But then when I'm being myself, Alex Jones is 100% real. I politically believe in the Second Amendment, low taxes, Americana, freedom. I'm anti-communist. I'm pro, Jesus Christ. But again, they just keep playing like, oh, Jones admits he's fake. Just like I had a CIA guest on that went, there's Mars colonies with kidnapped kids. When I'm talking about the Pope's deputy indicted for mass child rape and abuse. And then the media says that I said that. See how they take stuff and they're the fake news. They manipulate. So there's that clown, reads off a teleprompter. I mean, he's worse than an actor. Oh yeah, where's the teleprompter in here? Show me.
Wait,
yeah,
there it is.
None of these people can talk without a teleprompter, okay? Here, let's throw some darts right now. We used to have Hillary in here. This used to be a warehouse, but we moved the warehouse.
This was the second warehouse, too. The old warehouse used to be in that room. We broke through to this place.
And now we've moved it about a mile away.
Yeah.
Now, so here we go. See how I do it, right?
All right, I'm going to get behind the back.
I'll shoot a little bit further than other folks here.
Ooh.
Target, maximum firepower. Some of these are bent. The hell's been playing with my darts? I usually get bullseye from here. Now, let's talk about information warfare. You see, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Texas. We're here defending the Republic. And you got to understand something. These guys lie and start major wars. They're the real terrorists. They're the ones demonizing Christians, flyover country, wanting to sexualize your children, wanting to force vaccines on you, lying and saying there's no vaccine side effects when there's a giant multi-billion-dollar a year secret vaccine damage fund where they pay out, declassified as part of a larger program. The Podestas, who got hundreds of millions along with Hillary from the Russians, they don't want you to know that. They want to, again, blame the American people. They are the folks terrorizing the country. They are the elites that believe that they have taken control of this nation. The reason I pull out a firearm here is we're peaceful. But the strongest peace is a good defensive deterrent. And so we're winning the info war. That's why CNN and others keep saying that we're calling for violence when they've got their own people going and shooting congressmen and cops, more cops getting shot almost every day in the back of the head, all part of these big Soros operations to intimidate the police into going under the UN Strong Cities Initiative that Loretta Lynch set up. So the real weapon is information warfare. And that's why the pen is mightier than the sword. The mouse is mightier than the sword. And so the Second American Revolution against global tyranny, we're leading it again. We've been captured, became a great engine of evil, but we're taking the country back. A pivotal point. And everything you do in this meme war is critical. And they're going to keep getting more arrogant. They're going to keep stepping in it. They're going to keep pushing in it. But even mainstream news admits they are imploding because of their bullying, their intimidation, their racketeering. Experts are saying this is criminal activity by them. We are standing up to these narcissistic thugs that think because they're in big corporate buildings and big corporate facilities, they're better than you and your family. They think they're better than you and your family. They think they're smarter than you and your family. They think they've got it over on you. They think they're winning. They think they're going to keep scamming you forever. The truth is, nothing's more uncool than Hollywood now. Nothing's more uncool than CNN. Nothing is more uncool than Anderson, one of the richest robber baron dynasties. This guy's got hundreds of billions. He's got beyond Bill Gates, but it's all 100-year-old wealth. Look into him. CIA, you name it. Look at this trash. I mean, just, his brother. Look into his brother's artwork, bragging that, he can do whatever he wants. Just look into it for yourself. The Washington Post. Just type in Podesta's brother's deviant art. I'm not going to say what it is. In the Washington Post, lesser magics thrown at your face and let you know they can do whatever they want. Now, these people all think they're going to push us into an information war that turns physical. No, we're winning the info war. We want it to be peaceful, but to make sure we have decisive victories. Oh, look at this, is spontaneous. Kit Daniels, I guess, was watching us live on the internet and had a new idea.
It's actually Don's idea.
Oh, it's Don's idea. We got to get Don Salazar in here with us. He's awesome. Let's go ahead and see how I'm doing here.
Oh, poor CNN.
This is violence directed at the media.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I didn't even think of this. No. This is saying we don't like it, and we're sick of them trying to bring in radical Muslims and then cover it up when they kill us and when they attack gay nightclubs and stuff. So, here we go. I'm going for about double the distance you're supposed to go. We'll see how I do. Oh, see? Under pressure, I'm choking. Oh, my gosh. Not doing too good here. Oh, my gosh. CNN's beating me. I'm choking. See there? Stop. See, I did earlier? I was relaxed earlier. I'm a little bit wound up. Now watch what happens this time. I've got to not try too hard, just like Luke Skywalker. It's told Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Let the force flow
CNN's
through you.
psyching me out right now. Whew, CNN's psyching me out right now. I am double length back. Let me keep going here. It's too easy. Ha ha! That is from 12 feet.
It's a good thumbnail.
Let's see how I do.
Good thumbnail.
Let's see how I do really close here. I'm going to let you guys go for a while here. I told dude, don't worry, I'm not going to go too long. I think it's only got a little bit of battery power. What is this, the regular distance?
I'll go back like one step.
Okay.
Yeah, about right there.
Are you sure where I'm at?
Yeah. There he is.
All right.
Is the
Here we go.
dartboard? All right.
Yeah, that sucked today.
There you go. That's a bullseye.
Oh. We got a deflector shield. All right, if I don't hit every one of these, now, I did good earlier when I wasn't thinking about it. If I don't hit every one of these, then I guess I got to say that CNN's better than me. Okay, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Coming from behind, baby. Ah, CNN's better than me. Ah, this is Texas. Ah! All right, folks. Hey, let's see how I do. Hey, who else wants to go?
Let Kit go.
Jet act. You want to go, Morgan?
Sure.
You got it.
Oops.
All right. You be on target if you were an inch down.
Yeah.
Morgan, you want to go?
Sure.
Sides to it's high.
There's Morgan.
Want to involve yourself in this evil plot around here? They even involve children in the dark throwing at CNN. You're ready. Let me fix it.
Higher, a little higher. There you
Well, that was the bad one.
So yeah, these things are falling apart. Somebody's like been throwing them up against stuff.
Yeah, like
Believe me, when I put this dartboard up a few weeks ago,
go. It looks like there's some.
those things were
it's against the
those things
wall.
were on target, baby.
too much Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody beat the living daylights out of these. I'm just telling you, I'd be done a lot better. We did pretty good, though. Travis, you want to go?
No, darts is definitely not my game.
Oh, come on.
Here, go ahead and film it. I'll do it.
Here, I'll film.
All right.
Let's go super long range.
All right. Yeah, some of these are they just need to be tight.
Morgan, move back a little bit so you're not in the super long range. Aha! You have done well, Lord Vader.
Yeah, that one is definitely Wally Ganger. All right, these.
I mean, CNN is a terrorist organization. They backed the Arab Spring. They backed the Arab Spring that killed millions, and actually backed putting radical Wahhabis in charge. All right, let me do a long range.
That's not bad.
Yes, yeah, it's good.
You got they're right in the CNN.
What are you, about 20 feet away?
Yeah.
That's actually a better dart right there. These have been beat to hell. Let's see how it's going. We have some other ones around here too, or like people walking off the darts.
All right, watch out, Morgan.
All right.
Here
I don't
he
want to
goes.
mess those up, but I'm super long range. What about Anderson Cooper? I can't.
All right,
we can
all
put
right.
some more on. What is this, about 25, 30 feet?
That's probably about 30 feet right there.
I can't miss those, Anderson Cooper. Ah! Oh! Man, that's far.
Throw high.
Here, one more.
No, I'm going to get him this time. Ah! I used to be better than that. Cooper! And we wish no harm upon Cooper. Everyone's always throwing darts at people that they love. These are Cupid darts. No, dude, don't get that close.
All right.
Come on, I don't know if I can throw. He's being a daredevil. Here,
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Go ahead.
I'm going to get serious now.
Got him in the shoulder.
Don't get the bomb. Everyone will die.
That was close.
Who wants to go at it? 20,000 contest, folks. Get this out. Paul Watson, his lordship. Hey, you want to go?
Yeah.
Long range? I got him once.
I'm definitely standing back. Oh! Right in the bomb.
Devastation. I know, did you hear that Jedi focus? We're trying to stop the terrorists. You didn't hurt Anderson. You stopped the detonator.
Yeah.
Red fire.
They're trying to cause a civil war. We're diffusing it with information warfare, making a joke out of these people. They find hardcore Islamists coming in. They cover it up and they start killing people.
Last one.
Last one.
Come on, one more. Total victory.
Headshot.
I think Kit's the best. Look at that, man. Right in the. Look at that shot.
That's good. Right there.
There you go. Here, are folks having fun watching this?
Yeah. People seem to be liking it. It's getting a lot of thumbs up.
Here, you want to go?
Yeah. There you go. You got it?
I'll do it. You're doing a great job. I'll do it. You get back. It's unsafe. Thanks.
Here we go.
Ooh. Keep going.
That's way off. That one's off too. For some reason I'm drifting.
Here, let me really focus. You want to go, Morgan?
Sure.
All right, listen.
That's how we christen new studio spaces.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah. More than one way to skin a cat.
Ooh,
Oh, mine working really good. Very stylish the way you did it.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. It'll always be cool. There's a big TV wall in here.
Yeah.
It's an awesome show, reaching hundreds of millions of people a month in the aggregate. No, just knowing on the walls, little marks of victory.
All right, you going again?
There we go.
All right.
Where am I supposed to get back? Right here?
Yeah, about right there. Should be good.
Man, these are crooked as part of it.
Yeah.
Who the hell's been throwing these sideways? This is like totally bent. I gotta fix it. Sorry. No excuses.
This wasn't bad.
They just don't. They're dragging.
Sell some info.
Oh!
They're dragging.
Oh, another gut shot.
Lords of Light. Thundar the Barbarian. All right.
This looks neat with the darts, all 3D. This was actually something Morgan put up today. I mean, I was like, go put these up. Alex has been wanting these up. You go do it.
All right, let me just try a mass burst.
Ah, yes.
Just like Hail Mary.
All of them.
We gotta fight for America. We gotta defend freedom in the information war, nonviolent, offensive. Only violent in the defense.
It's literally like how CNN reports on Trump.
They just throw darts. Let me show you how CNN reports on Trump. That's a good point. Let me do that again. They just got a bunch of lies in their hands.
I'm going to get right here. Here, in fact, I'll get right here. I'll put this.
Just get a bunch of, they just throw everything they have.
I've got a plastic screen in front of me.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm off target. One more time, I'm gonna quit.
Yeah, that looks good when it happens.
All right. Hey, some new ones here. Turn this into just an all around channel. Let me get 6. I gotta get the projectile thing right. You ready?
Yep. Oh. That's pretty neat. It looks really neat on video.
Oh, they're being violent. You bring in 80% military-age Muslims who have Facebook pages saying they're going to kill infidels. And you let them kill everybody, and we're supposed to just sit here and take it. No. And it's not even about the Muslims. It just shows how you want to piss on Christian society. Like the Atlantic Monthly, elite publication went today and said we need to get rid of white people and we need to get rid of Christianity, and thank God it's all about to go. Yeah, everybody's from other countries trying to get here. Christianity produces wealth, dumbasses, but all you sickos see it as an impediment to you because there's morality. I don't mean the fake churches. Anyways, Infowars.com/show. I'm talking to our beautiful supporters and listeners. I'm always talking to the prodigal sons out there. I'm just trying to reach out to them. Just it's okay that some of you trendies have 3 or 4 worthless degrees. You feel elitist, and now you're not in charge of the government, so it freaks you out because you live through extension through that imaginary government. But just understand that I don't think Trump's going to create a utopia. He's just part of the wave of human awakening. So you guys are in trouble. Anybody else want to try a mass attack? All right, go ahead. Want to throw 3 at a time or all 6 at a time? All right, everybody ready to get that?
Yeah, it's not safe.
Hold on. Ready? All right, go.
Like the other picture.
It's all right.
It's okay. That's what I was aiming for.
Now let me try a closer attack pattern in the information war.
Attack pattern. Would that be attack pattern Delta?
Exactly. There you go. All right. Here you go.
Here, hold on. Let me get that one out. All right, go. Oh. You almost got his Habsburg chin.
He does have the inbreeding chin. I always have like this. I have this dyslexic thing. It only happens on certain things. I always have a photographic memory. Is he an Astor or is he a?
He's an Astor.
Yeah. No, it's a.
Or the other thing with the C.
Capricorn?
Yeah, you're the last name.
I know he's like the heir to the whole thing.
Yeah.
And the media goes, Jones is lying and saying he was ever in the CIA. It's admitted.
Oh yeah, it's on one of his bio pages.
Oh, they just think you're dumb and won't look it up.
Yeah.
From back here, the bomb looks 3D.
Yeah, great artist.
It's amazing.
And we're really doing this because they tried to claim that guy from a SmackDown video was trying to be violent when they're the ones pushing violence, hashtag hunt Republicans. We're just here having, the last thing we ever want is anything to happen to Anderson Cooper, because that would make him a no ratings loser, a martyr. The last thing we want is for these guys to be martyred. We want them to be investigated and sent to prison for their Russian dealings and more. The last thing we want is anything to happen to Don Lemon. These people are jokes. They're the ones calling everybody Russian scum and saying kill them. But since they want to intimidate everybody and bully everybody, we're here doing the things they don't like, exercising our First Amendment. Okay, so that's the bottom line. Infowars.com/show. I'll be back tomorrow, Lord willing, 11 a.m. Central. Millie Weaver is about to start in 5 minutes. Those live streams, I'll be at Infowars.com. Right on the front site, we're going to have a huge compilation of the top memes, some of the memes we made, some of the memes you haven't seen yet. We'll be premiering in about 5 minutes at Infowars.com/show, or the front page of Infowars.com that they have been trying to hack, slow down, jack, you name it. Just please retweet the videos. Please follow me at Real Alex Jones. Please follow Watching the Prison Planet. Please follow Kit, everybody, and just help get the info out and know you're winning.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, yeah. And they were also tied into the Astros.
Yeah.
It's all one big inbred group of Germanic and Hungarian and Romanian royalty that took over the Austrian-Hungarian Empire, and they didn't have any breeding stock left with the
Habsburgs.
Well, the Habsburgs in Europe, the Habsburg chin, all the inbreeding. They didn't have any breeding stock left because they wouldn't marry their sisters and stuff in the Tudors and the Stuarts. And so the old English lines died out, which themselves were half Viking anyways, from William the Conqueror in 1100. But, there hasn't been anybody sitting on the big British throne for 300 years that was actually British. And it's literally British royalty came over here and set up the whole robber baron structure, and he's like a British royal / German royal. It's just
Hold on, let me see those shots. Let me see those shots.
Look at that.
You got him right between the eyes.
Who can make this? Who can make this stuff up?
Ow.
It's just disgusting.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
All right, Infowars.com.
you hit him in his disappearing nose. Right? His disappearing
when he has
nose.
little, green screen claiming he's on location.
Yeah.
Or they do fake explosions.
Right.
When he's in the Middle East, he always does the same, whoa! And you can tell it's like a video game thing in the background. CNN is famous. And now that everybody's watching for fake news, they're getting... It's
coming out everywhere.
I said, I bet that isn't the guy they claim they found. Because I saw him kind of last night go, and the person that they were getting it set up, the person that first told us it was them and went, oh, it was somebody else. They probably created the cutout. I said this at the start of the show today. It turned out that was pretty much the case. I said they created a cutout of the say I'm sorry, say I'm racist, and apologize, but to not reveal their identity, to intimidate everybody else. If it was a real person, it would have been a crime. And then they came out and said it was actually a Hispanic guy in Mexico we can't identify.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if it was a real person, I'd say the Justice Department immediately needs to open an investigation at CNN, because that is complete suppression of not just free speech, but a person's right of all his freedoms. And that's the thing. It's like you have this major corporation that is bullying this lone individual accordingly. And yeah, it could. I think it's not the right guy because it's a meme. How are they going to find who made a meme within like a day?
Here's the deal. They want full control of something. Yeah. That guy could go sideways. It's all they are liars. Everything they do is fraud, twisting reality. You understand how control the media is. They will put out stuff I never said about Sandy Hook and then edit it together. Yeah. Or they'll say now there's tunnels under the pizza place that I said they're killing kids. Yeah. I was talking about her funding Muslims killing kids in Syria. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I mean. The deception of these people is incredible. Here, let's go see Millie Weaver. She's about to go live. Just so you see, it's all teleprompter free. Here's this brave young lady and her camera team, crew that works with her. That came down here. She's been doing reporting off and on for Infowars for 4 years. She's down here with her young son, doing a great job. She's about to go live. She doesn't even know I'm about to come in here. We're like 2 minutes till she's live. Millie, I just wanted to show folks that she's not in here yet, but she's about to walk in. She's a couple minute intro. She's about to come in and host the show live. Very, 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 very exciting. And we're doing live TV. We're doing live radio. We got some tape packages, obviously. This is live right now. I guess you guys are airing an intro.
Yeah, we're not on for another hour.
Am I losing my mind? Oh my gosh, I was looking at an atomic clock that was off. That's right, the nightly news is on at 7. See, we're really teleprompter free. But look at this huge crew I've already got in here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Big show.
The nightly news has a lot of production, even though it's live going into it. Didn't used to always be live. find some good stuff. Are you looking at important information? Let's look what Joe Jennings was looking at.
Recipes.
That's the extremism.
Look at that butter flaky pie.
What is this middle one? That looks like a little loving pie crust. I want some of that.
This pie. It's Martha Stewart. Proud to be a felon.
Oh, let's look at Obama acting cool, saying, you know, he's ashamed of patriotism in America and you didn't build your business. Well, this guy didn't do anything in his life but run around and act like a pseudo-intellectual a-hole.
Telling us not to be patriotic.
God, I'd love to have a real black president that was a patriot. Just to disprove all this race-baiting crap. Unbelievable how sickening the social engineering is. Anyways, you hear about the $20,000? There's Billy right there. Did you hear about the $20,000 contest we're having?
Yeah, you announced the meme war contest.
The meme war contest has begun. Please spread this video. Anybody else want to say anything? Kate, you've been trying to jump in all day. Come on over here. Let's go talk to Don Salazar.
There's Millie.
Talking about you.
We're live.
I'm sorry. Some of these atomic clocks like glitch. It was an hour wrong. I thought you were about to go live. Here, I don't even know what time it is. But let's get you over here to talk to everybody.
Hey, look at that contest that's happening right now. $20,000
There it is.
prize. $20,000.
There it
Who
is.
doesn't want an extra 20 grand?
I like the Hulk one.
That's
a pretty
one
good
prize, 20,000.
No,
One prize.
that could be only one.
All right, now seriously, Millie, I like your red, white, and blue. Come on over here. So running around like a maniac. So tell us what's coming up on the news live tonight.
Well, we're going to be talking a lot about CNN and the hashtag blackmail CNN, or CNN blackmail, where basically someone came
Let's get you over here.
out-
That's bad light. I'm just telling you over here. Here, come on over here. Where's a good spot with light?
Right here.
Here, let's get her in the studio over here. Come on over here. Come on, Millie.
All right.
I know you gotta get ready.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the total meme war is out of control. I know we didn't.
exactly. We're going to be talking about the meme war in which
That's good.
CNN blundered big time. I mean, Trump...
How dumb are they bullying somebody? It turns out it's fake, just trying to bully the general public. And then now they didn't understand that everybody would have a Streisand effect.
People are just seeing them as the authoritarians that they are. They think that they can try to scare people into not coming out and speaking out against them when they're doing fake news things all the time and when they're constantly going up against President Trump. They think that they can scare people into submission and into silence. And it has backfired big time because now Twitter has been flooded with all of these GIFs where it's just the most hilarious GIFs ever of Trump taking down CNN or CNN blowing themselves up. It just goes to show that this is what happens when you try to war with the internet and with 4chan and with the American people.
And with the Infowars, we're at the tip of the spear. I'm so proud of you. And the bullying of these people. I mean, CNN says, oh, our ratings are back up. They dropped from 20 million at night watching Larry King, 15 years ago, 10 years ago. I mean, when they got rid of King, it was like 7 million a night. Piers Morgan drove it down to 500,000 a night. I love Brits that are patriots, but a Brit lecturing us we couldn't have guns. I mean, but that shows the disconnect of these New York and globalist elites, not the great New Yorkers, but the New York elites. They're absolutely out of their minds. They think they're going to intimidate us, and every day it's getting worse. So let me ask you, what do you think they're going to do as it dawns on them, and even the New York Times and Washington Post admits, it's over for the Democratic Party, we've collapsed, everyone hates us. They're finally understanding they're the most uncool people in the galaxy. With all their self-pretension, I mean, here's an example of liberals. They're always going, hey, Alex, is on every video that's live. Why are you wearing a Quicksilver shirt? That's been out for 20 years. Hey, let me tell you how I operate. Okay, I go in a store and I like how something fits. I bought 9 of these on sale about 2 years ago, and this is my uniform at work when I take off my sports jacket and shirt. And my 2 blue sports jackets I've had for about 5 years, and they've got little holes worn in them, and I like them better. I'm on TV in my blue sports jacket with holes in it you can't even see because I don't care. And I'm here wearing my shirt that fit right. I don't look at the damn logo on it. I wish there wasn't a logo. But see, that's how I operate versus trendies. They're all about how they're in the in group.
Yeah, we're in
I'm carrying this Glock, 9mm compact, not to be cool, but to live and defend myself against enemies of this republic if they try to attack me. Not because I'm in fear, but because I'm empowered. You understand that? I'm empowered. I'm not counting on somebody else like in North Korea to be my God, or Venezuela, or all your systems that you love are collapsing. We're kicking your ass. So you just stay in your Twitter and Facebook bubbles, your little university bubbles, and engage in all your race baiting and division and garbage. Real humanity, real renaissance is happening no matter what straw men you build. Go ahead.
Well, are you sure you don't want Emmanuel Macron to govern over you like a Roman god?
He said, I am Jupiter.
Are you sure? I mean, should we all just bow down to his greatness, his goddess? I mean, He's saying he's Jupiter, who is the Roman king of the gods.
And he actually said, your children will be vaccinated with over 50 vaccines. I am God. He actually said, you will be vaccinated. He called the government and said, I now rule by emergency decree, which is martial law. And they brought the Muslims in. Have you seen the videos where they're crawling over in the night and drop trees in front and then attack the people? I mean, it's like Morlocks have invaded, and it's almost all military-age men, and then he's saying, I am your God!
But you know what the funniest part is there's a video out there of Trump shaking Emmanuel Macron's hand, and Trump is literally like shaking his hand really hard, and he's just like flailing around,
trying to act tough,
trying to like barely hold on with his legs.
Well, you know, he was
a wimp.
I mean, he was recruited, admittedly, as a young boy into the system. So, I mean, they have got him 7 ways to Sunday. He's obviously, he's mind controlled. You look at him on that fake, narcissistic, satanic power trip. That's the opposite of on a gold throne announcing, "I am Jupiter." That's Zeus in Greek, folks. This is his quotes, and the government says he is now God of the failing, falling France. So sad, man. Thinks he's Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yet the man
he didn't lead field artillery, out of Corsica. He didn't have all the tactician skills that Napoleon wasn't even. He was half French, half Italian. But the French probably don't even know that. You don't know anything. Napoleon came from the grassroots. Marcon came out of the globalist nesting centers like Obama. Go ahead, sorry.
He's literally saying he's the God of gods. Yet the establishment and mainstream media, where are they criticizing him for his narcissism, for his craziness, saying he's mentally unfit to be the president of France? Yet you see them constantly saying Trump is mentally unfit. Yet this guy can go around saying he's the God of gods, he's Jupiter, and act like a nut, and we're, silence, complete silence.
Because they totally control him. All right, I gotta let you get ready. 55 minutes. Yep. I don't know how the atomic clock got that wrong. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Because it was one of those weird things.
Yeah. And sometimes they do that. They flip. And then you got to go back and reset them.
Through because we have them all over the place. There'll be a 3-minute break, and I've got to go get a cup of coffee or go to the bathroom or go print something. And I'm walking along, and it's like on the wall, and it'll like flip about 3 minutes ahead. I'm like, my gosh, I'm supposed to be on here. And I run back, and then it gets the signal again from Colorado, and then whatever.
The Twilight Zone. We will be going live very shortly, guys. So make sure to tune in.
Hey, wait a minute.
PM,
exactly. Look right here. Where's the teleprompter?
Oh, I don't see it.
I mean, this tells you how long the segment is.
Yeah.
Because you're live, and then articles she's talking about are put up here, but she has them in her hand. See? Yeah. That's the style of stuff.
Actually, that's the shot for the Washington tapestry.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then there's her shot.
Up here's the 16 minutes segment. I guess that's
and that's where callers go up on that segment. And then there's where
folks over here.
People visit us from.
So we got the maps over here.
We just got some info reception.
There you go. So that's where we sit into the show. And where's the teleprompter? See, teleprompters have to be loaded by the technicians, by the controllers, and then down to us little plebeies.
Yeah, actually, what it'll be is a mirror sitting in front, and they'll have a script here, and it'll scroll up the script, and the mirror sits like that so it can see the reflection. And so that's why they look straight into the camera.
And it makes it look real sincere,
you watch their eyes move.
World government's best for you. Vaccines have never hurt anyone. Yes, that's your rest. I love you. I mean, that's how it works. All right, that's it. I'm going to go see my family for a few hours. Millie, great job. And I'll let you get ready for the live news.
All right. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you. You're awesome. All right. Anything else, Dave? Here, let's talk to you as we leave. Let's go back to your office.
All right. Well, I'm going to put together a compilation of all the great news from today. It was a good battle today. We had a lot of victories.
Total victory.
So, we have to celebrate. And it's not just...
Yeah, let's just say they don't have Napoleon directing their artillery.
Exactly. Today was a total annihilation. It was more than... it was the best invasion sequence at all times. It was a total surprise attack. But what happened was people were prepared. And that's how we were able to come up with all these memes. Because people have been making memes, and then it's like, oh, this is a meme, this is a meme, this is a meme. My favorite is the cannonball knocking the head off the British soldier.
Absolutely. We've got the great Darren McBreen up here, and the great Michael Zimmerman.
Zimmerman's monitoring.
We already have some memes coming in right here.
More memes?
This is the meme center.
We already have contests coming in?
Yeah, some entrants.
I like that. Well done, Jedi.
That's what it takes.
I'm going to back off on that, though. I don't want to show any emails. Hello, Darren. You want to show me some of what you got? No secretive info here, is there?
It goes by fast. Let's watch it again.
You know, I'd say we ran them down today like Earl Campbell.
Yeah, it was definitely. Although it was like Earl Campbell got his yards down and dirty. It was more like
just running them over.
Yeah, Barry Sanders dodging and hauling butt. You know, that's what it felt like today. Just all the memes. I was sitting there in the writer's office today, and as they started coming in, I was like, "Oh, look at that one! Boom!" and go in the article. Grab that one, put that in the article, and it's just like it just kept going. That was really something special today. CNN is going to be hurting.
What do you think about the situation, Zimmerman?
I've got another one right here, but I think it's really interesting that CNN they just can't get any of this right. They just keep shooting themselves in the foot
because they hire literal morons that just act like they're car salesmen to just sit there and like confidently spout ridiculous BS.
It's like, how could we possibly
imagine who loaded the teleprompter with Chris Cuomo saying, "I can look at WikiLeaks, you're not allowed to."
Yeah.
And that's normal.
You know, for him to read that line with a straight face and go, "Oh yeah, absolutely. Only we're allowed to read the WikiLeaks." Unbelievable.
And remember, he said, and if you don't want your young daughter in a shower with a man, you're and the parents are bigots if she gets scared by seeing a 40-year-old man's penis.
Yep.
Your 10-year-old girl deserves to be in a shower with a guy, and she's totally normal. She just walks in, it's normal. Yeah.
Anyway, we're definitely looking forward to seeing all these entries here.
My gosh, this is a day long remembered. All right, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. It's always fun. There's Meme Wars. It's begun, ladies and gentlemen.
Right there, Meme Wars. Here it is. Right there. I'll give them a preview of the script that's going to scroll. In early 2017, CNN, a longtime purveyor of fake news, had finally met their match. Under constant attack, President Donald Trump had upped his ante and declared the hated news network very fake news.
And signaled the beginning of the great meme war.
Well, that's coming. CNN began to issue retractions to stories about the Trump-Russia collusion, and President Trump informed the people via his Twitter account. Then in late June, early July, a high-quality dank CNN meme began circulating, showing President Trump bitch-slapping the CNN logo. This threw the network of beta cucks into a tizzy. They tracked the modest meme creator down in a remote corner of the internet and threatened to out his identity to the public. The red pill population grew tired of the threats and from the pro-war Big Pharma population control conglomerate. Thus began the great CNN meme war of 2017.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The enjoyment. This is going to be done very delicately. I think the best one so far is Muhammad Ali.
Oh, yeah,
when he's got Muhammad, you want to pull that up like he's got Muhammad Ali? You haven't seen like the famous fight where he misses like 8 punches or 6 punches, whatever it is?
I might have that one here. Let's see if I got it.
It was on the reel we were playing today on the show. Millie's coming up with a bunch of them. I think I got to leave you guys alone so you can get those videos ready for the show.
Let's see. It's in July. Here, CNN memes. Let's see.
It's just in that compilation. Darren, you made the compilation that we were airing. Maybe they found more.
It's in one of these.
Oh, the one with the...
That's a good one. That's
the one with the midget. Yeah, this is my favorite. Well, I like them. That's actually what Zuck does.
I got one here.
This is good. You found it? Yeah. Turn it up. Yeah.
This doesn't have any sound.
I want to repurpose this one. I want to just have you or fake news.
We could do this one better.
Or bing, bing, bong, bong, bing.
Bing, bing, bong. CNN, the gift that just keeps on giving. They don't learn from their mistakes. They'll keep doing this. You know they're going to keep giving us more fire.
Because they're nobodies. They have to hire scum. Yeah. No one talented would work for these people but Tom Brokaw, who they brought out of the crypt to say, I'm an unalloyed racist with no proof. I mean, I love some lying piece of warmongering, filthy crap like him that lied us into the Iraq War, calling me a piece of filth. I love it when Podesta calls me evil. I mean, thank God scum hates me.
It's Franklin Gothic when you put it in the thing. And it should be spaced out pretty good.
What's the last time we say something like the great meme wars, took the Infowars to the next level? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Dun, 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 dun.
It's all happening.
Oh my gosh, we saw it secretly. They're communists. Hanging on the wall. That was like in the Soviet Union, you would thank Lenin for your food every day, just like the kids at the school lunch program in Venezuela, which has now collapsed, thank and pray to Hugo for their food. That sounds like freedom to me, doesn't it? You?
A lot of kids used to thank Mrs. Obama.
That's right. She took control of the school lunch
for their
program.
lunches, yeah.
Thank God. But, you know, actually, the oxygen comes out of her rear end. That's where you get all the... This just gets better and better.
It really does. This is going to be a great summer if this keeps up.
All right, let's shut down the transmission. Infowars.com/show. Billy Weaver's coming up in about 45 minutes.
All right, let's, what do we give him the last thing here? Oh, the favorite meme. You are fake news. Ugh. All right.
First look at that. They're all coming up in about 45